Success. What does it truly mean? For many, success is wealth, fame, or accolades. For others, it's inner peace, achieving personal goals, or making a difference in the lives of others. Regardless of how we define success, it's a universal pursuit. Yet, despite its widespread appeal, success is never a matter of mere luck or passive waiting. It demands intention, action, and perseverance. At its core, success is the result of consistent hard work. The idea that success comes from hard work is not just a cliché, it is a fundamental truth that echoes across centuries, civilizations, and stories of achievers. It emphasizes that behind every breakthrough, there is a backstory of struggle, dedication, and effort. When we see someone successful, we often admire their results, but rarely do we see the sleepless nights, the failures, the sacrifices, and the discipline that brought them to that point. Hard work is not glamorous. It's filled with frustration, repetition, and often a lack of immediate reward. However, it is in those moments of hard work that character is built, skills are honed, and progress is made. Success, then, is not an event, but a process, a culmination of all the hard work invested over time. Understanding this is the first step in cultivating a mindset that embraces effort over shortcuts. Hard work is not just about putting in long hours sporadically. It's about showing up every single day with purpose and persistence. One of the most underestimated aspects of hard work is discipline. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like it. It's the power to push past distractions, stay focused, and keep moving forward when things get tough. In the journey to success, motivation may get you started, but discipline is what keeps you going. Consistency, too, plays a crucial role. You don't become a champion overnight. You don't build a successful business in a week. And you don't master any skill in a day. It takes day in and day out effort. Think of an athlete preparing for the Olympics. Every single day, they train, knowing that the event they're preparing for is years away. The results are not immediate, but their belief in the process and their commitment to consistent hard work pay off. This pattern is mirrored in all walks of life, from students aiming for academic excellence to entrepreneurs building empires. Consistency compounds, and over time, it becomes the driving force behind excellence. The most successful people in the world are those who have turned their hard work into a habit, something they do regardless of external circumstances. That kind of commitment separates those who dream from those who achieve. One of the most difficult but essential truths about hard work is that it doesn't always lead to immediate success. In fact, hard work often leads to failure first. But here's where the truly successful distinguish themselves. They see failure not as a sign to give up, but as a stepping stone to growth. Every failure is feedback. It shows us what doesn't work and pushes us closer to what does. Those who are willing to fail and keep working are the ones who ultimately succeed. Thomas Edison, when trying to invent the light bulb, reportedly said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." His success came not from avoiding failure but from embracing it and persisting through it. Hard work teaches resilience. It builds a thick skin and a determined heart. When things go wrong, and they often will, hard work is what helps you get back up. Many people fear failure and therefore hesitate to fully commit to their goals. But if you're truly working hard, failure becomes less frightening and more instructive. It teaches humility, adaptability, and creativity. Think about the most compelling stories of success. They're always filled with obstacles and setbacks. That's because success earned through hard work, including failure and recovery, is deeply fulfilling. It shows us that we're capable of more than we imagine. In that struggle, we gain not just external results but inner strength. While hard work is the engine that drives success, vision is the compass that directs it. Working hard without a goal is like sailing without a destination. You may cover distance, but you won't know if you're getting closer to what you truly want. Vision gives your hard work meaning. It helps you stay aligned with your values, your passions, and your long-term purpose. Goal setting is how vision becomes actionable. Clear, specific goals break down the larger picture into achievable steps. They allow you to measure progress and maintain momentum. Hard work, when tied to a vision, becomes purposeful and empowering. It transforms daily effort into an investment in your future. People who achieve extraordinary success often visualize their goals in vivid detail, and then devote themselves wholeheartedly to the work required to get there. They're not distracted by short-term pleasures or discouraged by temporary obstacles. Their vision keeps them anchored. Additionally, vision fuels motivation. When you know why you're working hard, it's easier to stay committed. Whether your vision is to create a better life for your family, contribute to your community, or master a craft, holding on to that vision keeps your hard work from feeling like a chore. Instead, it becomes a mission. In this way, success is not accidental, it's intentional, fueled by clarity and sustained by effort. While success is often measured by external achievements, titles, income, awards, the greatest reward of hard work is internal. It's the sense of pride you feel in knowing that you gave your best. It's the growth that occurs along the way, the habits formed, the resilience built, the confidence earned. Hard work transforms you. It pushes your limits and helps you discover new dimensions of your ability. As you face challenges and overcome them, you begin to realize that you are capable of far more than you once believed. This personal evolution is the most powerful kind of success. It's not just about reaching a goal, it's about becoming the kind of person who can. Moreover, fulfillment comes not just from what you achieve, but from who you become. When you know that you've worked with integrity, commitment, and passion, you feel fulfilled regardless of the outcome. That fulfillment creates a deep sense of happiness and contentment. One that is rooted in effort rather than external validation. It's a reminder that your value is not just in what you accomplish, but in how you show up each day. Hard work, then, is not just a means to an end. It is a path to living a meaningful life. It empowers you to contribute, to inspire, and to leave a legacy. When you commit to working hard, not only do you set yourself up for success, you also become a model of perseverance and purpose for others. And in that ripple effect, your hard work changes the world. Every story of true success has one element in common: sacrifice. Behind the glitz and glamour of achievement lies the reality of what was given up to reach the pinnacle. Whether it's time, comfort, social engagements, or even sleep, something has to be traded in exchange for progress. Hard work often demands that we prioritize long-term goals over short-term pleasures. It means turning down distractions, enduring uncomfortable routines, and sometimes walking a lonely path. Sacrifice is not glamorous. It's often unnoticed and underappreciated. But it's absolutely necessary. Think of a student studying for competitive exams while others are out enjoying parties. Or an athlete waking up at 4 a.m. to train when their peers are still in bed. These sacrifices are not losses. They are strategic investments. When you commit to working hard, you also commit to delaying gratification. And in doing so, you develop patience, self-control, and laser focus, traits that not only lead to success but sustain it. Sacrifice also deepens your appreciation for success. When you've worked hard and given up so much, you value your achievements more because you understand what they cost. The process of sacrificing teaches you what truly matters. It forces clarity. When you say yes to your dreams, you inevitably say no to other things. That's the price of greatness. But with that price comes the priceless satisfaction of knowing you earned it. You didn't luck into it. You worked for it, and that makes all the difference. One of the most beautiful and powerful outcomes of hard work is the ability to inspire others. People watch what you do more than what you say. When you commit to working hard, you send a message, not just to yourself, but to everyone around you. You become a living example that greatness is possible with effort. Your journey can motivate others to begin theirs. Your resilience can give others hope. Whether you're a parent, a leader, a teacher, or a friend, your work ethic becomes contagious. It empowers others to believe that their dreams are within reach, too. Think of how many people have been inspired by stories of self-made entrepreneurs, athletes who overcame adversity, or artists who toiled in obscurity before being recognized. What they all share is not just talent, but relentless hard work. That's what captures hearts and minds. You don't need to be famous to be inspirational. Even in your small circle, at work, at school, in your family, you can lead by example. Every time you push through resistance, every time you choose discipline over laziness, you give others permission to do the same. This ripple effect can change lives. In a world that often glorifies shortcuts and quick fixes, your commitment to hard work becomes a beacon of truth. It proves that the real path to success is effort, and that the rewards of that effort are worth every drop of sweat. Hard work doesn't just shape your future, it sharpens your mind. One of the most profound benefits of sustained effort is the mental strength it builds. When you consistently push yourself, you learn how to handle pressure, overcome procrastination, and silence the inner voice that whispers doubt. Every task completed, every obstacle overcome, adds to your reservoir of confidence and mental resilience. This fortitude is invaluable. Life is unpredictable, and challenges are inevitable. But those who have cultivated the habit of hard work are prepared for whatever comes. They know how to break big problems into manageable tasks. They've learned how to stay calm under stress, to stay focused amidst chaos. They've trained their minds to embrace difficulty rather than shy away from it. Just like muscles grow stronger with exercise, your mind becomes sharper with disciplined effort. It becomes more creative, more strategic, more patient. That's why hard work isn't just about reaching a goal, it's about becoming someone capable of achieving many goals. You become more adaptable, more resourceful, more grounded. And with each new level of effort, you unlock a deeper level of potential. People who work hard not only perform better, they also think better, solve problems better, and navigate life with greater clarity. In the end, success isn't just what you get. It's who you become. And through hard work, you become mentally unshakable. There is a myth that says if you love what you do, you'll never have to work a day in your life. The truth is, even your passion will demand hard work. In fact, your passion will demand more. But the beauty is that when you work hard at something you love, it doesn't feel like a burden, it feels like a mission. Passion fuels persistence. It keeps you going when the path gets tough. When your heart is in it, your hustle becomes joyful. This doesn't mean the work will be easy. You'll still face setbacks, burnouts, and moments of doubt. But passion gives you the energy to keep going. It transforms routine into purpose. You begin to enjoy the journey, not just the destination. Think of a musician who practices for hours daily, or a coder who builds software late into the night, not because they have to, but because they want to. Their passion turns work into art. But without hard work, even the deepest passion remains potential. Passion is the spark, but effort is the fuel. You must do the work. Hone the craft. Fight through frustration. That's how passion evolves into progress. And as you grow, your love for the process deepens. Your work becomes a reflection of who you are and what you believe in. When passion and hard work meet, success is not only more likely, it's more meaningful. You don't just build a career, you build a legacy. As time passes and technologies evolve, one truth remains unchanged: success comes from hard work. No invention, no shortcut, no external tool can replace the power of human effort. It's the one constant across all success stories, from ancient civilizations to the modern digital world. The tools may have changed, but the principle hasn't. Hard work remains the foundation of achievement, regardless of industry, age, or background. This truth offers both a challenge and a comfort. The challenge is that there is no substitute for effort. But the comfort is that success is accessible to anyone willing to put in the work. It's not limited by talent, luck, or privilege. It's earned, not given. And that makes it fair. In a world full of uncertainties, hard work is a guarantee. The more you invest in it, the more likely you are to succeed. Yes, there will be ups and downs. Yes, the path will be long. but it will be worth it. Because when you achieve something through hard work, you don't just receive a reward, you become someone who can accomplish anything. That's the timeless power of effort. It transcends trends and circumstances. It empowers generations. And it is the one true key to unlocking your greatest potential. So remember this: whatever your dream is, however far it seems, hard work can take you there. Not someday, but starting today.